My parents left me with my grandparents for my siblings' sake. Years later, I planned a special dinner, but they prioritized my brother's gift instead. I'd like to make it clearly obvious that I've never been the favorite child in my family. This is not an exaggeration or a fake idea that I made up. It is a very genuine and major component of my existence. Growing up, my parents never concealed the fact that my younger brother's life was more important to them than mine. For reference, my mother became pregnant with my brother only a year after I was born. While it was not a planned pregnancy, my parents were pleased with the prospect of expanding their family. During this time, they paid me just occasional visits. Even at such a young age, I tried not to hold it against them. I recognized that Jackson's health came first, and my parents were trying their best. Besides, I really liked my time with my grandparents. They were nice and attentive. Every morning, my grandma made me breakfast, and we spent hours doing simple things around the house, like baking cookies or taking care of her garden. My grandfather used to take me to the park and read me stories. They filled in the gaps left by my parents' absence, becoming almost like a second set of parents for me. When my parents came to visit, they only talked about Jackson. They would tell my grandparents how amazing Jackson was, how brave he had been while recovering from his surgeries, and how far he had come. I don't think they ever asked my grandparents how I was doing, what was going on in my life, or how I felt. I started to feel totally invisible. I can't remember a single instance when my parents and I spent time together, just the three of us. There was no one-on-one time, and no attempt to repair any bond with me. It was always about Jackson. I was a youngster as well, but my brother received all of the attention, love, and care that I craved. I'm not sure when or how, but the strong feelings of witnessing my parents around my younger brother surfaced. Before I knew it, I had broken into tears in front of everyone. I remember feeling so embarrassed in that moment, knowing that everyone could see me unraveling. My grandparents, bless their hearts, promptly brought me to a room and attempted to console me, but the pain and jealousy were too great. I believe some of the other visitors noticed and attempted to console me, but nothing genuinely improved my mood. It wasn't about the gifts or the party, it was about the attention and love I so desperately craved.